When you're born in an accusation and you walk on the edge of a dime every day of your life, and then you get locked up for something that you never did, that is the life of Myon Burrell.
Myon Burrell was incarcerated, and he was just 15 years old at a time where he should have been getting ready, thinking out going to prom, going to high school games, and playing sports. All those things that we take for granted when we're on the outside.
The evidence at Myon's trial was that there were no fingerprints, there was no gun, there was no DNA. When the final vote was over, something didn't feel right. There was no relief. I couldn't give words the tension between the duty that I felt as a juror, the stark reality that I was sending Myon to prison for the rest of his life.
Now, a few years down the line, I see your dad come through, the same prison I'm in. I'm serving life at the time he comes through, right? And I slide down on him. I say, what's good, bro?
The absolute life you saw ahead of you and you're living it right now, Myon didn't get to. But what Myon did, what Jelani said earlier, is that he went to prison, he's in prison, and he's going to come out the leader that he always could have been, and the leader that he will be.
Myon is a human. Myon is a father. Myon is a husband. Myon is a brother. He is a son. We have to humanize black people in America.
Their time in there, I personally believe as Muslims that God has a great wisdom behind that. And that wisdom behind it is that they're getting a lot of respect from God, because no one gets tested like that. Yeah. We all free out here. You don't get tested like that unless you're deeply in your faith. And I want you to know, people don't go to prison and come out nothing. They go to prison and come out something. We have that legacy.
My son was convicted of a case he didn't do. I watched the judge turn his back during my son's trial. Fall asleep twice.
At the time, we called them skits. That's what we called them at the time. I was trying to stay focused and call him Myon now, but I said, what's good? And me and him got to chopping it up and been talking ever since. Now, what we didn't know was that I was going to get that whole L back. Listen! And that I was going to be out here on the manifest land. And that I was going to reach back in there and say, we ain't forgetting about our brothers in there. Now, anybody who knows anything that I put out, they know that I say we out here. I'm not out here. We out here. I used to sit at the tables breaking down law with Myon as we're studying, trying to figure out how to crack this egg, how to fry this omelet, like they trying to fry us.
He is not free because it will unravel the system, and then we have to the ability to question every case that these prosecutors have handled.
The system is rigged, and the reason why I say it, because the same store had the videotape of my son being in that store. Listen! The police officer came and got that video. Listen! Now you notice how ironic it is how when it, on their behalf, how they seem to come up with the right video and they show the right thing. I feel as if when we say justice for Myon, we say justice for all.
I'm just one, right? We need Myon home so he can help us get the rest, right? We need them home so we can help us get the rest, so they can stand and be fathers, and be uncles, and be brothers, and be back in the community in their natural roles.
When he gets out of prison, then he becomes a voice for the voiceless and speaks for many people, becomes the next Malcolm X of our generation. They think they can throw us away, but we're only going to bounce back even farther.
It took a news report to go in, dissect the fact that my son was innocent. And I remember her crying to me and saying, it's a shame what happened to your child.
How y'all doing today? I'm Myon Burrell, Myon's son. First and foremost, I would like to, I'm speechless. Like, I'm so happy that everybody showed up here today to support my father. Like, this is crazy. Like, I always used to think as a kid, like, nobody really cared about what was going on and nobody knew. Nobody was gonna help. Like, it's crazy. Like, as a kid, other kids' dreams are usually like, you know, they want to be a movie star, they want to be an actor or a doctor and stuff. Like, my dreams were to always, you know, grow up with my dad.
This brother is brave. This brother is brave, because when your name gets thrown out like that in prison system, you know you're gonna get heat. But he's standing tall for not only himself, but for many others.
Yeah.
I'm just appreciative from the bottom of my heart, just keep on doing what y'all doing, and God willing, like, it'll be time sooner than later, but you keep on applying pressure and make sure that you get everything out there and explain. Y'all gotta keep my voice, They try to silence me, they try to keep me confined to these four walls in this cage, but with y'all out there pushing, they'll never be able to stop my voice, hearing my voice.